For decades, Jim Carrey captivated audiences with his larger-than-life personality, slapstick humor, and infectious energy. Behind the laughter, however, lies a story few truly know. Carrey, once the unstoppable king of comedy, has faced heartbreak, isolation, and public scrutiny that have deeply impacted his life and career. What many see as a straightforward retirement or personal choice may have far more layers, shaped by an entertainment industry that is often unforgiving to those who speak out. The legendary actor and comedian has been open about the darker forces at play in Hollywood, sharing perspectives that have shocked fans and insiders alike. His journey reminds us that fame and fortune don't always shield one from pain. A life of laughter. Shadowed by pain, Jim Carrey's career has been defined by iconic performances in films like The Mask and Dumb and Dumber. Yet behind the on-screen antics, Carrey has wrestled with private struggles that few could imagine. He has openly expressed disillusionment with Hollywood, criticizing the industry's focus on superficiality, manipulation, and distractions. In interviews, Carrey described a sense of betrayal by the very world that once celebrated him, feeling alienated, even amid praise. He recalls being sickened by applause that seemed hollow, representing the emptiness of a system designed to control and entertain rather than nurture genuine human connection. This tension between public adoration and private despair has shaped much of his later life. Speaking truth to power, Carrey has never been afraid to speak his mind, and this has drawn both admiration and controversy. In recent years, he has shared provocative thoughts about secret influences in Hollywood, including claims about the Illuminati and hidden agendas shaping the entertainment world. Fans have interpreted these statements as an effort to reveal truths that most insiders would rather keep hidden. While some dismissed his comments as eccentricity, others took them seriously, speculating that his outspoken nature led to increased scrutiny, professional isolation, and a gradual retreat from mainstream media attention. For Carrey, sharing these ideas has been part of a broader effort to understand the world beyond Hollywood's glittering facade. Retreat from the spotlight. At 62, Carrey has largely withdrawn from public life, prioritizing personal fulfillment over the demands of fame. Observers have noted changes in his appearance and energy, sparking concern among friends and fans. Reports indicate that he spends much of his time in Hawaii, focusing on his art and reflecting on life away from the pressures of Tinseltown. While some interpret this as a deliberate and healthy choice, others worry that Carrey's retreat reflects deeper struggles with mental health and coping with past betrayals. His friends have emphasized that his withdrawal is not merely physical, but also emotional, highlighting the toll that Hollywood's pressures and his personal experiences have taken. A shift toward artistic expression. Since stepping back from mainstream entertainment, Carrey has devoted himself to painting, writing, and other creative outlets. This artistic pivot represents more than a hobby. It is a lifeline and a new form of self-expression. Carrey has described this period as a chance to explore philosophical ideas, challenge conventional thinking, and reconnect with the parts of himself overshadowed by fame. For a performer once defined by public performance, this private exploration is both radical and essential. Fans and critics alike are beginning to recognize the depth and sincerity of his artistic endeavors, seeing Carrey not only as a comedian, but as a profound observer of human existence and societal structures, Hollywood's reaction, and cancel culture. Carrey's candidness has come with consequences. His willingness to critique Hollywood's inner workings and question established norms has earned him criticism, cancellation, and professional setbacks. Some believe the industry sought to push him out of the spotlight to minimize exposure to controversial ideas. Observers note that while Carrey could have continued capitalizing on his fame, he chose instead to prioritize integrity over compliance, risking professional isolation in the process. This tension illustrates the often unspoken reality of fame. Speaking truth, especially against powerful forces, can lead to alienation and a loss of opportunities, even for stars as celebrated as Carrey. The role of friends and mentors. Throughout Carrey's career, mentors and friends have played critical roles in supporting him during difficult times. From his early struggles after the cancellation of the Duck Factory to navigating Hollywood's challenges, allies helped him regain confidence and pursue opportunities others overlooked. Their support illustrates the importance of personal networks in an industry that can be cold and transactional. Even today, friends remain concerned about Carrey's well-being, offering guidance, encouragement, and companionship as he navigates life outside the public eye. Their presence reminds us that even the most independent spirits need a safety net when facing professional and personal upheaval. Confronting personal and philosophical challenges. Carrey's recent years have been marked by deep philosophical exploration and psychological introspection. Interviews and public statements suggest he has experienced profound shifts in perspective, contemplating life, existence, and the forces shaping human behavior. These reflections, combined with artistic expression and a retreat from the spotlight, signal a search for meaning beyond conventional success. Carrey has also been open about experimenting with unconventional methods, including psychedelic experiences, as a way to confront trauma, gain insight, and expand his worldview. This journey toward self-awareness, though sometimes misunderstood, is central to understanding his current life choices. A legacy of laughter and impact. Despite stepping back from mainstream Hollywood, Carrey's impact on comedy and film remains undeniable. From his early sketch work to his breakout film roles, he has shaped generations of comedians and performers. Fellow entertainers, including comedians who have worked alongside him, consistently recognize his talent, energy, and creativity. Even as Carrey becomes more reclusive, his influence persists through the characters he created, the laughter he inspired, and the artistic risk-taking he embodies. Fans continue to celebrate his contributions, ensuring that his legacy is far more than just his appearances on screen. It is a testament to creativity, courage, and authenticity. The enigma of Hollywood secrets. Carrey's fascination with the unseen forces in Hollywood, from alleged secret societies to systemic manipulation, adds an air of mystery to his story. Whether viewed as eccentric musings or credible warnings, his observations have sparked conversations about power, influence, and the cost of speaking out. While much remains speculative, the intrigue surrounding Carrey underscores a broader fascination with celebrity culture and the idea that fame is often carefully managed behind the scenes. His willingness to question authority and reveal hidden truths has made him both a target and a hero in the eyes of fans who value transparency and courage. Seeking balance and personal fulfillment. At its core, Carrey's current life reflects a quest for personal balance. He has chosen to step away from the demands and performative pressures of Hollywood, embracing art, philosophy, and meaningful self-expression. This decision, though alarming to some fans and friends, signals a shift in priorities from external validation to inner satisfaction. Carrey has repeatedly emphasized that he has done enough and is content pursuing activities that resonate with his values. His journey encourages reflection on how fame, success, and creativity intersect with mental health, personal ethics, and the search for authenticity in a world often driven by image and influence. A future unwritten, Jim Carrey's story is far from over. While he has retreated from the limelight, fans and observers remain captivated by his life and choices. Questions linger about whether he will return to Hollywood, continue his artistic exploration, or reveal further insights into the industry he once dominated. Regardless of what comes next, his journey highlights the complexity of life behind fame, the courage it takes to challenge powerful systems, and the human need for connection, creativity, and self-understanding. Carrey's path may inspire others to pursue authenticity and meaning, even when the world seems intent on maintaining illusions. Conclusion: beyond laughter. Jim Carrey's legacy is a reminder that behind every public persona lies a human being navigating struggles, triumphs, and revelations. From his rise as a comedic genius to his controversial critiques of Hollywood, Carrey has never shied away from speaking truth, exploring life's big questions, or following his personal vision. Today, his focus on art, philosophy, and personal growth paints a portrait of a man seeking depth beyond fame. Fans and friends watch, hoping he finds peace, fulfillment, and inspiration in this next chapter. Carrey's story is not just one of laughter, it is a testament to resilience, creativity, and the enduring human spirit.